Alright guys, so I'm going to try to make this one really quick. I want to show you a super easy to use AR that's actually been the second best gun in the game behind the Cronin Squall. It might be first now. It was better than the ISO, the Lachman 556, and the Castoff 545, and it is by far one of the easiest guns to use in the game, and that was before today's surprise update that nerfed both the Cronin and the ISO. The AR that I'm talking about is the M13. My first time using it, I actually dropped 21 kills on the big map. That's the gameplay you're seeing in the background. This gun was just absolutely melting people all night. I couldn't believe how little recoil this weapon had, making it ridiculously easy to control, and that combined with its range and super fast TTK has definitely made it my new favorite weapon for long range. Now, according to true game data before the update, this was actually the second best AR in the game. Obviously, the Cronin Squall has been number one for TTK in range, staying below a 625 millisecond time to kill all the way out to 48 meters. The Cronin did get a nerf today, so we don't know where it's going to rank after the updated stats, but it's safe to say that now that makes the M13 even more appealing. Now, the problem with the Cronin Squall has been it has a ton of recoil, making it a higher skilled weapon, and even if you build it out strictly for recoil, it still jumps quite a bit, and the aim down sight speed ends up being super slow. Now, I'm actually pretty decent at recoil control, far from the best, but I definitely say slightly above average, and I have a hard time keeping my shots straight with the Cronin, especially at range. Another problem is the fire rate being so slow. It makes it a lot less forgiving if you're missing your shots. Now, you can see here on the chart, this green line here is the M13B. It beats out the Castoff, the Lachman, and the ISO Hemlock all the way out to 50 meters, staying below a 700 millisecond time to kill out to 44 meters. It stays competitive no matter where you land your shots on the body, and it actually comes in first for stomach shots and second for neck shots. Now, every gun on this list has been top tier, but in my opinion, the M13 is by far the most controllable with the least amount of recoil. The gun goes pretty much straight up, but if you just pull slightly straight down, maybe slightly angled to the right, it's ridiculously easy to control, by far one of the easiest guns to use in the game. If you guys have issues controlling recoil, you can check out a video I put out about a week ago where I show you 3 tricks that help me tremendously with recoil control, and I never seen anyone else ever mention the last 2 tips. I'll link the video at the end and put it in the description. Now, this is how I have the M13 set up to beat out all the other ARs. I have the Echoless 80, which is the best for range and bullet velocity according to true game data, the 14-inch Bruin Echelon barrel, the AIM-OP V4 optic, the 60-round mag, which is another huge plus for the M13. The ISO only has 45, and then the FTAC gripper 56 for an underbarrel. Now, if you don't mind a tiny bit more recoil, you can always swap out the FTAC gripper for high velocity and give it an even faster TTK. Now, here's how I have it tuned. You want everything towards recoil control and aiming idle stability, or it can get a little bit snaky, making it a little harder to use at long range. Give this gun a shot if you haven't already. If it doesn't get nerfed in the next update, I can definitely see this gun being the new Season 4 meta. The M13 was actually better than the ISO before today's update, and there's even more reason to run it now. Be on the lookout for an aim assist / aim responsiveness video where I show you a setting that can make your aim more responsive, and also how to fix aim assist on days it feels weaker. I also have a PC FPS video and a console / PC monitor settings video coming soon. Make sure to subscribe if you want the notifications. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, follow me over on Twitter to stay up to date on everything Warzone 2, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more short, straight to the point videos like this. I'll catch you next time, and if not, kick rocks. Peace.
Kick rocks, biatch!